What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Stock Holiday, right back at you again with the latest and the greatest in these cryptocurrency market. Do me a quick favor, hit that like button, hit that like button, and hit that like button one more time. Hey, today we had one of the most unsuspected days in the world of cryptocurrency. Probably took everybody by storm. My phone was ringing off the hook today. My messages inboxes were ringing off the hook. Everybody was wondering what's going on, and rightfully so. We did, have a very volatile day. Nobody still to this point right now. We don't know how low Bitcoin is going to go. There's a lot of uncertainty in the market right now, but I'm going to talk about some of the things that I'm seeing in particular, and some of the things that I am telling myself that we're going to be doing as a camp, the stock holiday camp. I'll be going into that, but we had a dip today. Bitcoin dipped down to levels that we thought was possible, but didn't really want to see. Nevertheless, we're going to be talking about those things today. But this is what we signed up for. We signed up to be in cryptocurrency, understand the volatility of cryptocurrency. So hold on. Like I've been saying, keep your seatbelt on, keep your helmet on, because when this thing starts to move to the down and the upward direction, you want to be um, holding on. You want to be secure so you don't get thrown off of the cycle. So you don't get thrown off the roller coaster. This is an up and down thing that we'll continue to experience as long as we're in the world of cryptocurrency. So let's go ahead and take care of a little bit of housekeeping before we get into some of the topics that I want to discuss today. Currently, right now, Bitcoin is below $90,000. Bitcoin is at $88,483. Bitcoin dominance 60.05. It's below 61. Trying to get below 60. That's excellent. I have no problem with that. Fear and greed index is at 29. Whenever I see the fear and greed index in the 20s, right, just out of extreme fear, but still into fear, that's nothing but a buying opportunity in my eyes. We've seen it before last year, get to about 26, and every time we see the fear and greed index get to a fear level, it has always been a signal to buy. Those who have bought into fear have always been victorious as the fear and greed index kicks back up to greed level. Buy low, sell high has always been the 1, 2, 3 formula. Not going to try to make it difficult. Going to try to keep it as simple as possible. Not going to try to be the smartest in the room. 1, 2, 3 tactics is what we will be using. Ethereum is at $2,490. Ethereum dominance is at 10.27%. So today we seen Bitcoin get all the way down to $86,000, 138. Almost got to $85,000. Some charts may even show $85,000. I mean, we was watching this thing in real time. We started the day off $93,000. Seen it dip, the first dip down to $90,000. I said, damn, y'all. Here we go. Hold on. Thing kept on going. $88,000. I said, what? Saw it come back up, but then ultimately we did see it get down to, I think we did see it get down to $85,000 some hours ago. Most recently, we're starting to see a little bit of recovery as now we're 88,501. $88,000 Bitcoin has never looked so good before. But we always like to keep things into perspective, understanding that when the Bitcoin dominance is down and when the price of Bitcoin is stabilized, that's typically a signal for altcoins to really start to step out and really start to pump. Buying the dips is always important. We've seen massive dips yesterday, massive dips today. It hurts to pull that money out. It hurts to get that dry powder and buy back into something that have been sucking so much money out of you. Now you telling me to buy, put more money in, but unfortunately, that is the process. That is how most folks win and become successful, buying the bottoms, buying the fear, running towards the fire, not running away from it. It takes a real courageous person to buy when there's uncertainty in the market. Anybody can buy when there's a lot of positivity going on. When the markets are up, anybody can do that. It don't take a um, don't take a lot of courage to buy when the markets are hot, but it does take courage to buy when the markets are down, when on the red days like we're experiencing right now. Um, Also, what I was paying attention to is Ethereum. Still understanding that Ethereum may be the fallback, may be the catalyst that we need to push through and pop the start of this altcoin season that we have been waiting on. We have been talking about um, Ethereum 2,490 dollars right now. Excellent level, especially considering where Bitcoin is right now. Bitcoin is $88,000 and struggling. What is Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin is holding strong. A few weeks ago, we seen Ethereum get beat down. We seen Ethereum get beat down to $2,200. Ethereum didn't get beat down to that levels today. The rest of the market took a beating, especially Bitcoin. Bitcoin took a beating today. Bitcoin is down 4% today. Ethereum is down not even 1%. Now, this is what we want to see. We want to see Ethereum start to outperform Bitcoin. Take a look at today. We are seeing it today. That is a good sign. That's a green flag. And that is what I am paying attention to. We understand we're still in a bull market. There's going to be corrections, pullbacks, all that stuff in the bull market. That's just what we've seen. A month ago, we seen Bitcoin hit new all-time highs. $109,000. Now we're $88,000. We're down 22%, somewhere in that area. Nothing out of the ordinary, but it is shocking. It's shocking in the sense that we didn't expect it to happen right now. We expected to see quarter one of 2025 to be fairly explosive. Didn't expect to see February starting off with a bloodbath. Didn't expect to see Bitcoin get beat up today. The entire cryptocurrency market get destroyed for the most part. The fear and greed index get down to 29. It was just at 40 a couple of days ago, maybe even yesterday. But now this is where we at. Now, one of the things that I'm looking at, this could just be a start of Ethereum to start outperforming Bitcoin. Sometimes you got to have a little bit of a shakeup for things to switch, for things to change. You got to have a shakeup. It's kind of like having a glass of ice. You got to shake it up. You want the ice from the bottom to get to the top. You got to shake it up. So right now, the market is being shaken. Bitcoin hopefully will start to, the dominance will get lowered. The Ethereum dominance will come to the top. It'll be the new ice that'll come to the top. And we'll be seeing altcoin season. And we'll be able to look back on this and take a deep breath and say, we made it. you know. So that's what we are clamoring towards. That's what we're looking at. Watching Bitcoin, watching Ethereum, watching them closely, comparing the two. So we could be, we could be onto something new that we've never seen before. This cycle, the way it have kind of started out, kind of caught everybody by surprise. So we might be on something new that we've never seen before cycle-wise. We know things never line up the same. So maybe it's just that things are just doing running at its own accord. Everybody had these charts and these expectations, but maybe it's just delayed a little bit. It's off a month and a half. It's off 2 months from what we had been projecting. Um, Nevertheless, we understand that there is a lot of short-term uncertainty in crypto right now. This cryptocurrency cycle, this cryptocurrency as a general, is a whole new, could be entering a whole new era. A lot of things have changed this particular cycle. We could be entering a whole new era for cryptocurrency. And not anything bad, but it's just something new. We are seeing a lot of things that we've never experienced in cryptocurrency. This could be the growth era. Maybe they'll call this the growth area. We're seeing a lot of large institutions for the first time being in the cryptocurrency market, seeing a lot of governments for the first time being in cryptocurrency market, a lot of publicly traded companies on the stock market are invested in cryptocurrency. So this is a new era of cryptocurrency. Previously, years ago, it was all about DeFi, keeping the large institutions out of cryptocurrency. Decentralized finances, which is DeFi, which is what cryptocurrency was standing on. That is kind of no longer the case. Now, big money is in cryptocurrency. Politicians are in cryptocurrency. It is becoming centralized. So when I say we're in a new era of cryptocurrency, that's what I'm talking about. And if you understand and keeping your ear to the market, play it accordingly. Listen to the politicians. Listen to and watch the large institutions. Watch how they're moving. Follow them. Don't let them outpace you. Don't let them trick you. No, we're going to stick to the fundamentals. But as we are sticking to the fundamentals, we paying attention to what these guys are doing, to what these guys are saying. Yeah, the market dipped down today. We're not panicking. I was so proud of folks over there in the Patreon this morning as we were going through the volatile movements, as we were dipping down 92,000, 90,000, 88,000, 87,000. Man, a lot of folks in the Patreon was very encouraged. They say, Coach, I ain't going nowhere. Coach, I'm going to ride this thing all the way down if we got to go down. I'm buying the dip. I'm happy this is going. I'm like, man, I'm proud of y'all. You guys are really understanding how to navigate in the bull market. Very important being in the cryptocurrency community, because as a lone wolf, you won't be able to get that encouragement. You won't be able to see folks in the community, the positivity. If you're not in the community, you may just be reading comments of doom and gloom. Oh, I'm out of here. Oh, forget crypto. Crypto's a scam. You have to really be careful of what you are surrounding yourself with. So, outstanding job for everybody over there in the Patreon. We understand the assignment. We just gonna ride this thing out. They said always the year after the BitCoin halving, we see AltCoin season. Well, they didn't say January after the Bitcoin halving, February after the Bitcoin halving, the year after the Bitcoin halving. We're not even through February. And understand how powerful cryptocurrency and understand how explosive Bitcoin is. We understand that at any particular time in a 1 day period, Bitcoin could be up or down $8,000 to $10,000. We've seen that. We're at $88,000 right now. We've seen an all-time high at $108,000. That's down $20,000. That's a lot, but that just shows how powerful cryptocurrency is, Bitcoin is. It can move up or down very fast in a very violent manner. So what are we going through right now? We're going through the downside. Hopefully we bottom out at $86,000. Now we can take a little bit of a breather and make some money, make some gains, start seeing some green days, because we've been seeing a lot of red days, the month of February. So hopefully we got, a little bit of momentum, or could be getting a little bit of momentum up under us to where we can see altcoins start to break out. Some of the altcoins that we have been buying and talking about, hopefully you guys are buying the dips. If you were believing in those coins when they were green, you were excited when they was pumping. Alchemy Pay, ACH, XCN Onyx coin, you were excited about that coin when it was pumping. Turbo coin, you were excited when it was pumping. The new coin Cerebro, we bought that last Thursday on the Thursday Night Live Stock Holiday Show. One of the individuals introduced that coin to us. Bought that coin on the dip. It's probably up 30% on the day. You got to be active. To dominate a bull market, you have to be active. Can't just sit back on your hand and allow the bull to dominate you. We gonna dominate this doggone bull market. Yeah, the bull might poke us sometimes. It might get the horns in us a little bit, like today. The bulls tried to stick the horns in us. What did we do? We were moving around. We were active. Let me dollar cost averaging this. Let me get active. Let me buy a little bit of this. Let me get active. Because I'm not going to sit back and stand still and let the bull dog me. Nah, not over there in the Stock Holiday Patreon. We were doing our thing, moving like we're supposed to be moving. Still talking about meme coins. Still talking about cryptocurrency regulations. That is on the table. Who knows when it's going to happen, but it is on the table. Expecting it to happen. What's the purpose of having a cryptocurrency czar, David Stacks, if you're not going to be laying down rules, regulations, and laws for cryptocurrency? That is going to happen. Cryptocurrency stockpile, BitCoin strategic reserves will be discussed. Spot ETFs for the various altcoins will be discussed. Applications are already submitted for the various altcoins for ETFs. All of these things will be discussed in 2025. We're not even through 2 months of 2025. Understand that we still are in position and lined up for a super cycle of 2025. A lot of the positive catalysts that we've been talking about and hearing have not even been spelled out yet, haven't even taken place yet. So it's a matter of time before these things really start coming. One at a time. This headline, positive, boom, market go up. The next week, this headline, positive, the market goes up. Man, 2025, we'll look back on a day like today and we'll laugh, we'll chuckle. Like, man, remember when we hit $86,000? Everybody thought it was over. I wish I would have bought Turbo Coin when it was 0.003. Wish I would have bought Dogecoin when it hit down to 20 cents. Wish I would have bought XRP when it hit below $2 in February 2025. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Could have bought BitCoin again when it hit $86,000 in February. Those are the conversations that will be had. Remember when the Bitcoin dominance was 61% in February. So right now, we're just in the midst of it. We'll be looking back on those days. Elon Musk is yet to come out and start dropping his memes, his tweets, which will spike the market. Department of Government Efficiency. Why do you think he used the name Doge for his title in the presidential executive office? He could have picked any name in the world. He chose DOGE. You have to pay attention to what the rich folks are doing. I believe he's telling us without telling us. He probably want to see a lot of folks get wealthy, but he can't just come right out and tell you, because if he come out right out and say it, everybody's going to jump on it. Everybody's not going to be rich. The country cannot operate properly if everybody's wealthy. But for those who are paying attention, for those who are receiving the tips that he's trying to saying subliminally, Department of Government Efficiency, Doge. Well, you know what? I better make sure my Dogecoin bag is packed. My Dogecoin bag is packed and heavy. I'm not gonna miss out on Elon Musk when he start to tweet like he was last cycle. So these are just some of the things that I'm doing. These guys always got something up their sleeve. Donald Trump, Elon Musk, masters of manipulations, very smart, intelligent people. Um, push the envelope. They are deep into cryptocurrency this cycle, so I'm paying attention to both of those fellas very close, and I'm trying to follow and watch what it is that they're doing. So, also, we've always seen loan consolidations when the market gets born, when there's a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of folks that will lose faith. A lot of folks will sell early because they can't handle the volatility of the ups and downs. And typically, those are just times when we are to dollar cost average in. Patience is very important, but some people patience have wore thin. Dollar cost averaging, it's only so much that you can dollar cost average in. It's only so much dip buying you can do. Sometimes you run out of dry powder. You can't buy the dip. Don't get paid till next week. But when I get paid, I got to take care of household stuff. No big deal. But buying the dips have always been proven to be one of the best strategies that you can use. Altcoin season, we were expecting it to instantly kind of explode. It haven't happened. We may never see a traditional altcoin season again. Altcoin season, as we once have known it, could be over. Things have changed. Things have moved. Who knows how 2025 will play out? But we will be watching very close to Fingreed Index. Right now we're at 29. We saw this last year. The Fingreed Index got to like 26. Ran all the way back up to the 80s. When it hit the 80s, that was a sign, a signal to sell. We're going to watch it this time. And when it get back to the 80s, maybe the high 70s, we're going to start taking profits. This is the time to start shaving off the top. Time to start taking profits. We've lost so much money. Now it's time to start riding the roller coasters. When the market, when folks are excited, when there's a lot of greed, boom, taking profits. When the fear comes in like it is today, the market is beat down, boom, now let me get back in. Rinse and repeat. When it get back to the 80s, I'm taking profits, and we're getting ready to start exiting. 2025 is the exit. Will it be extended to 2026? Possibly. The way things are going, because we're starting late, it may end late. It may go into 2026. But, we will be protecting ourselves as we start to scale out, as we start to exit, as the market pumps, as we go through the various recoveries through 2025. Will this be the last time we have such volatile movements? No, it won't. But if we were to take profits at the top, set that dry powder to the side, wait till the market dip back down, wait till the fear levels get to 29 to the 20s, then ease back in. And that is how we will be navigating for the rest of 2025. So as of now, it is good to know that the cycles are not broken. The 4-year cycles are not broken. Bitcoin halving happens every 4 years. Always after the Bitcoin halving, the year after that, we see explosive moves with altcoins, Bitcoin, parabolic trends, altcoin season. That cycle have not been broken. We're still early in 2025. Have the cycle been modified? Possibly. It may have been modified. May have changed from what we had become accustomed to. But has it been broken? No, it have not. So that right there gives us comfort in knowing that we're okay. Just a few weeks ago, they were talking about Bitcoin hitting $200,000. Understanding what happened previous cycles, we do have 30% corrections. This is just a 22, 25% correction. No big deal. This is all part of it. You chose to be in cryptocurrency, then this is what you signed up for. Unfortunately and fortunately, this is just an unfortunate time. But if you flip it and you make it a fortunate, you're buying in. You're able to buy Ethereum at $2,400. You're able to buy XRP at $2.30. You're able to buy Solana at $1.44. You're able to buy Dogecoin at 20 cents. Come on now. There are a lot of great Cardanas at 67. Sui coin is $2.94. There are a lot of great deals out here. Ethereum 20 cent. What else we got? Story IP. That's another coin that we talked about last Thursday. That coin is up 22%. We bought that coin last Thursday. Been dollar cost averaging in. If you go watch the video that I put out, the 4 new coins that I'm buying, all of those coins are up and kicking butt today. So shouts out to everybody who watched that video, who was on the Thursday night live show, buying those 4 coins. Look like those were some great picks. So still early. We will continue to watch the market. Going to continue to watch the plays that we have been trusting. Looking right now, Radium coin down 17%. Whenever you see these coins beat down, you buy them in the red. And a few days later, you'll see these coins